A new study out says government corruption, not terrorism, tops Americans' fears. Americans are more afraid of government corruption than an act of terror. Can you believe that? I mean, everywhere you look, it's like terror, 9/11, Al-Qaeda, ISIS, everything is fear, fear, fear. But that's not, well, people are afraid of government corruption. That is the.
We will not defeat radical Islamic terrorism so long as we have a president unwilling to utter the words radical Islamic terrorism.
We're going to defeat ISIS.
With the emphasis on the word defeat ISIS, is 15 months later, we haven't contained ISIS. We found out they're not the JV team. And so the bottom line is that is what we have to do. We have to defeat ISIS.
Our nation has been at war with terrorists since Al-Qaeda killed nearly 3,000 Americans on 9/11.
Today, Russian bombers pounded ISIS targets in Syria.
We will search for them everywhere, wherever they are hiding. We will find them in any spot on the planet, and we will punish them.
We're being told that there's a state of war and a state of emergency. We're going to have an intensification of the media campaign, which is essentially a propaganda campaign to make people in France fear Muslims.
With a high number of casualties, here's some of the pictures coming in.
The rest of the picture we're getting is chaotic, likely because the scene on the ground across Paris appears to be chaotic.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
We still got all this stuff going on. Oh, they're after somebody. Oh. Something's going on. There they go. They're after that guy. They're after that.
Tonight I want to talk with you about this tragedy, the broader threat of terrorism, and how we can keep our country safe. Intelligence and law enforcement agencies have disrupted countless plots here and overseas and worked around the clock to keep us safe. Our military and counterterrorism professionals have relentlessly pursued terrorist networks overseas, disrupting safe havens in several different countries, killing Osama bin Laden, and decimating Al-Qaeda's leadership. Over the last few years, however, the terrorist threat has evolved into a new phase. As we've become better at preventing complex, multifaceted attacks like 9/11, terrorists turn to less complicated acts of violence like the mass shootings that are all too common in our society.